ANF Academy.
Thank you.
I would like to know what made you join ANF and what expectations did you have?
Yeah, I first joined ANF. I've been a nurse in the public and private hospital systems in Australia for 20-something years, and healthcare is not what it used to be. I got really disheartened with the pharmaceutical approach, so I quit. But then, you know, nursing and healing and caring for people was something that I've always wanted to do. It's who I am. So yeah, mental health went down the toilet. I wasn't very happy, couldn't find a job that I liked doing. And then a friend said to me, there's this amazing therapy called ANF. You should look into it and you should study it. So when I decided that that was what I was going to do, there were some courses in Australia. I went along. I actually had no expectations. I was just going in there, 2017. And I just went there with no expectations, just thought I'll have a look. I trusted the friend that suggested I have a look. And I think the first time I saw the discs, the devices applied to a person, their spine straightened before my eyes. And I was like, whoa, what is this? And then that was it. From the moment I got home, I started a clinic from scratch. And then, yeah, that was nearly 5 years ago and I have not looked back.
Is there something you learned in the ANF Academy that you didn't learn anywhere else?
I've learned more about the human body and how it works in the last 5 years than I've learned in 3 university degrees, in 20 years in healthcare. Like, it's unlocked everything. And, you know, people get better. You know, the body is so sophisticated. It's just the way it's taught here at the Academy and by the instructors around the world. It's just, it all makes sense, but it's not what you get taught.
Yeah. That means you have your own practice right now.
I do now, yeah.
So what do your patients say about ANF?
They're like, I don't understand how it works. Like, it's just, people call me the button lady, the sticker lady, I don't know, there's just these discs, they're like magic. And, you know, my clients are generally, you know, they've been in pain a long time. They've seen every health professional. They come to me either after surgery that didn't work or to not have surgery. And then within the first treatment, their pain is halved at least. And then, you know, in a very short period between, 2 weeks to 3 months, they've got their life back. They love it. They're all hooked. My business is purely word of mouth. I don't advertise and my clinic's booked out.
Yeah. So ANF helped you, it had a positive impact on your income?
Yeah. Well, I was working in crappy jobs, getting paid crappy money. And then I opened a clinic, which of course, you need to spend money first to get that up. But what I love about it, I didn't have to spend $70,000 on a machine. It was like, you buy the devices, you get your money back straight away. Yep. So the return on investment was really good. It doesn't take up any space. Like I had a chiropractor that let me work out of his clinic to begin with, and now I work in my own space, and 4 days a week booked out for weeks in advance.
So one thing is being an ANF therapist, but what made you become an instructor?
I just want, everybody should know that, look, as an instructor, I guess for me, I always want to learn. I want to keep learning, I want to keep learning, I want to keep learning. And as an instructor, you have the privilege to work with Mikhail, the inventor, and his offsite at Irina. We just keep getting taught. We learn about the new devices. We learn really, to learn from Mikhail is, it's just fascinating. Like what he can find with his hands and how he teaches you to assess the body. You can't really learn that anywhere else. So if I can, because to get to Spain from Australia, it takes us days to get here. It's very expensive. So if I can take some of that back with me to Australia and potentially New Zealand, then, I can teach other health professionals how to get really good results with their clients. So then we become a healthier people as like a healthier nation. I just love it. And I just want everybody else to know how to do it too.
How do you explain ANF therapy to other healthcare professionals? Because we know that most of them are skeptics. I mean, being a skeptic is a good thing, but still.
Yeah, how do I explain it? I generally, to get them, I will have a meeting with them and I will get them to experience ANF themselves. But, I just say to them, imagine with your hands finding things that no MRI will find, no blood test will find. You get results nobody else can get. Your business will be, people will be raving about, this guy just knows what to do and he helps me get better without the expense of all the tests. Yeah.
But how can you, as a nurse, help people with chronic pain?
Well, and in hospitals beforehand, I would just be giving them drugs after drug after drug, and they wouldn't be getting anywhere. As a nurse in Australia, we have more, I guess we're allowed to work in private practice as long as we stick within our scope, obviously. Like, I don't diagnose anybody, but I don't feel like I need to, because they come to me with chronic pain. I assess them for invisible inflammation. I hear about their traumas. I know about all of their medications that they've been on, how they work, all of that. And I just assess them and apply the devices as I've been taught in particular combinations, and their body then starts to heal itself because it has the information that it needs. So, yeah.
How would you describe your patient compliance with the therapy?
Generally speaking, it's probably 80-85%, because the first time they see me, they get a result. So they're like, wow, this has never happened before. They don't have to do an exercise regime. They don't have to, go to the gym and do all of this. It's just, they leave the devices on for the 3 days. They come back, we reassess, we do it again. So it's easy for them. Even if I give them things to take home, they can do it themselves at home, so they don't even need to leave their house all the time.
That means you, in a way, you provide an extra value to your consultation. Do you have your students from all over the world?
We can. I had a lady from the Middle East wanted to do a course with me. I have people in Australia, because the way that the courses are structured, we can do a lot online now. So it doesn't matter where in the world you are, you can study ANF.
Something you would like to say to those that want to join ANF or never heard of ANF before?
Yeah. Just do it. You obviously, if you've been open to be hearing about ANF, then you know that there's something missing. Most health professionals start as health professionals because they really want to help people. I can tell you nothing helps people like this does. This is the most mind-blowing, amazing therapy I have ever seen. The education that we get is second to none. You won't find it anywhere else.
What's your favorite part of education?
Oh, it's just every time you learn something new. Like, even though I'm an instructor, every time I teach it, I'm like, oh, wow, I didn't hear that the first time. It's like, and you have access to the education for the lifetime, so you can watch it as many times as you like. You can have education with Mikhail himself. He's very generous. He's very open with his time. So you're never left alone. It's always somebody there to mentor you. There's always somebody there to help you. There's hundreds of therapists around the world in all different modalities that can, I've got someone with foot pain. Well, I'm a podiatrist. This is how I would use the devices. This is what I do. Or, it's so cool.
How does it feel to have that kind of support?
Oh, you would not find that normally in normal healthcare. Some health professionals, like, I'm the only one that can do this, where ANF is not like that. We all learn from each other. Like, I'm here at the moment with osteopaths from England, Dubai, physical therapists from America, from Spain, it's just amazing.
Yeah, others said it feels like part of the family.
So, yeah, exactly. Like, as soon as you
walk
into
support?
And as soon as you walk into the ANF Academy, it feels like you're at home. You're treated with the most amazing respect. Everybody's happy, everybody's loving, and it's like one giant family. Yeah, I love it.
Thank you, Claire. Thank you for this interview.
My pleasure.